now that we have planned out our content, let's talk about how we take our plan and put it into a spreadsheet so that you can put it into your calendar and make all of those goals happen for you. Hi, my name is Desiree, and if you're looking to grow your business with better content marketing, take action now. Hit that subscribe button and the bell right below. We're just going to dive into this, but before we do, make sure that you go down into the description below and get the planning worksheet if you have not gotten that yet. Because once you get the worksheet, then you're going to also get the spreadsheet, which I'm going to show you in just 1 second. This spreadsheet might seem a little overwhelming when you're taking your plan and transferring it in to a spreadsheet where we're going to put together our messages, figure out what our platform is, all the to-dos, everything like that. Don't stress. We're going to help you. So first, let's go to the spreadsheet, and then we're going to come back and I'm going to give you a couple little extra tips to help make sure that your spreadsheet is on point. This is what the content marketing calendar spreadsheet looks like. So based on what you filled out on the planning worksheet, this is where you're going to plan out what everything is, what you need to say, what you need to make for all of the different online platforms for what you're doing. So let me break down how this spreadsheet lays out and how you are going to want to fill it in. So first things first, note that we're breaking this into 7-day chunks. I find it easiest to work 1 week at a time. And so what you have going on here is the first of the month, the second of the month, and so on. Now, why is this one a different color? This is because I like to identify which day of the month is actually Monday. And so because in this specific case, we're planning for like our December content, I have December 2nd is a Monday, and it allows me to know like which day of the week it is that I'm on if I'm creating content specific to the date. And if you look down here at the bottom, we have these different tabs, which are going to allow for us to work 1 week at a time as well. So the second column is our platform. So these are all of the different places that you can be kind of sharing things on social media. This does not include things like Snapchat or TikTok and things like that. This is like a very like general, like 90% of the time sort of thing. Like these are all the platforms that you're going to probably want to be doing something with. You don't have to be doing something with all of them, and you don't have to be doing something every single day on these platforms. But by having them listed here, it lets you know that these are options for you for sharing your message so that you can reach your goal. Next, we have the theme. So like the theme is going to be like, what is like the main purpose of this content? Is it a holiday? Is it pillar content? Do you have a sale going on? Do you have a promotion that you're running? Whatever it is that's happening, like identify that in the theme so that you know like what the purpose is for your content for that platform that you're going to be on. And then for the media, you really only have like 4 types of media that you can use for this. You're going to have video, you're going to have an image, you're going to have a link, and you're going to have text. You can argue that you're going to have engaging content. So these are going to be things that are going to be like polls or questions, and these are kind of like or stickers, which you can kind of like find in Instagram, that kind of a thing. So the messaging is going to be what goes into like the description of your YouTube video, or like what goes above the media to pair with it. So these are going to be like your thoughts, a story, you know, action and compelling driven content. So that's what we do here to write that all up. Okay. And so you put that in here. It can be as long or as short as you want. I find that you get better results when you do more of a story and that it's a little bit longer of a post. That way people are compelled to read and engage with the content and really see like what's happening with you there. Hashtags, pretty straightforward. I'm going to tell you, you know, if you can use 3 on YouTube, I'm going to say 0 for Facebook. You can use up to 30 on Instagram, and stories you want to use no more than 3. LinkedIn up to 10 at the end. Pinterest, I would say keep it to 3. I'm going to say Twitter, keep it 3. Obviously, you don't need hashtags for email or for blogging, but kind of keep track of what you have going on. You can have sort of like your standard ones that you use always, but you also, for things that are kind of specific to it. So like if this is a holiday, like you want to know like hashtag Christmas or happy holidays, like special ones that you need to keep track of for the different platforms. And then as far as to do, make the video, create the graphic,
Like whatever you need to do, this is like going to be your list that you need to focus on for putting that content together that we can make it happen. So spend some time putting this together. You've done your brain dump. You have a plan, like you know what your goals are and what your promotions are for the month. And now you need to make sure that you're creating content that is going to help you accomplish your goal while also continuing to maintain your relationships with your customers. So let's get off the screen here, and I'm going to give you some more tips and tricks to help make sure that your content calendar is not just salesy and promo, but also can really help you with building that relationship.
So now you know how to make your plan into something of a to-do list and execution. You put together your messaging, all of that goodness. So here are some extra tips to help you fill in the gaps where you're going to be in between your promotions and a little bit of that self-talk. So some things that you can be posting in between all of those promos and goal-driven content pieces you have is going to be where they're going to build that relationship with you. And that's going to happen with some of these things. You want to include things like behind the scenes. What's happening behind the curtain in your business? No matter where you work, show off what's happening in all of its raw, real glory. Some other things to try are going to be posts that are inspirational to inspire people to move forward with their day, with their life, anything that's related to your field. Maybe you just have someone that just like gets you all fired up and you just want to share what they have to say with your audience. Put that in there as an opportunity to connect on a personal way. Try and get interactive, ask questions, do polls. There are a lot of really fun stickers, Instagram stories that you can use, and there are actually a lot of really fun features within the Facebook page that kind of give you forced and simple interaction with your content. Also try resharing old content. You put all of that work into creating something, not just to have it be seen like for a week or for a month. Pull out that old post from a month ago or a year ago or whenever and put that into the calendar and be like, you know, TBT Throwback Thursday or Flashback Friday, or even if it's just relevant, share it. You should do that. It's also important to make sure that you're keeping your audience up with what's happening in your industry. So is there news, big changes, things people should look forward to? Share that with your audience as well to further position yourself as an expert who has their fingers on the pulse. One of the things I really love is, especially at the end of the year, all of the holidays that you can do things with. You've got Christmas, you've got Thanksgiving, Halloween, Hanukkah, all of these fun things that people are just so hyped up about already. So talk about them, celebrate them. Another really fun thing to do is to find like sort of like random niche holidays depending on what kind of business you have. So maybe like you're a dog business and you have like, you know, National Puppy Day or Bring Your Dog to Work Day. Show those kinds of goofy things off for your audience, and then I bet they would share them back with you as well. Another thing to try is definitely experiment with your content. You're not going to know what's going to work, and you don't want your calendar to get stale. So try and have some fun and do something new. Like maybe in that brain dump section of your plan, you saw something really cool that you wanted to try. Put that in to your calendar as something that you want to create and do and see if it's going to work for you. Something that we did not really get to dive into much in our content planning is what is micro content. So definitely go check out that video next right here that you see on the screen. And until next time, I will see you soon.